Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about another enigmatic level in the Backrooms. And before we get started, make sure to check out my other playlists on the Backrooms if you like this type of content, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so we can get closer to reaching our goal of 100 subscribers. Anyway, so let's get right into it. So today we'll be talking about the enigmatic level known as the Hub, and before we get started I'd just like to say I know the Hub is part of the Backrooms legacy page, but I just think they haven't updated the page yet, as it still is referenced to exist within the current updated version of level 1. So even though it's currently in the legacy page, it still exists within the Backrooms, and I just thought I should clear that up before we start. Anyway, so let's get started. As previously stated, the Hub is an enigmatic level of the Backrooms, and it's a safe place for any wanderer to pass by or live in. It has a survival difficulty of class 0, as it is safe, secure, and is devoid of all entities. It is described as being an infinite, dimly lit, underground road tunnel, and the floor is described as being dry asphalt with 3 sections of yellow lines. The walls are lined with large concrete slabs with seams between every slab. It has bright yellow industrial lights in the top corner where the roof and wall connect, and it illuminates the tunnel with an orange hue. The Hub also usually twists left, right, up and down, although this shouldn't confuse you or make the Hub any more difficult to traverse due to the Hub being linear in nature. Although in later documents the MEG discovered a split while exploring, which leads to multiple intersections with more tunnels and passageways, and is recommended to not explore this area of the Hub until the MEG properly explore it. The Hub has also been described as being completely devoid of sound, as nothing within the Hub makes any noise naturally. It is also lined with large concrete doors on either side of the road with a strange symbol carved above the door, although these symbols are unrecognizable and can be compared to the symbols which you will find in crop circles. The doors are also not numbered or labeled in any other way except for those symbols, and the order of the doors do not correspond to the order of the levels within the MEG database. Most of these doors are actually locked and can't be opened without using the correct level key. Every door also includes a keyhole on the right side of the door with a polygonal shape that corresponds to the symbol that you can find on the door. It is impossible to lockpick these doors or attempt to use the wrong level key to open the door, due to the doors having a complex locking mechanism that morphs and changes shape over time. The only doors that are unlocked permanently is the door on the 7th row, which leads back to level 1, the door on the 10th row, which leads to level 11, and the last door is the door on the 5th row, which leads to level 178. These are the only doors known to stay unlocked and permanently remain so, as normally when you enter the Hub with a level key, you can follow the resonance towards the level of the door of the key that you have and manually unlock it. Although any door that is unlocked manually with a key seems to become locked once again for any new entrance into the Hub. There have been reports of entities that have been seen to enter the Hub in the past, although they were never found anywhere within the Hub itself after entering after them. Various entities such as the ancient group known as the Lost have always referred to the Hub as the Crossroads, although we don't know where this name actually originated from. There are many different outposts and communities that you can find within the Hub, although the main 3 include the MEG Outpost Doorstep Carpet, which serves as the MEG's Hub outpost. It contains the various different level keys that are stored here before they disappear, and any wanderer is able to ask the MEG to use the level key within the Hub. It is also mainly where the regiment lock breakers deposit all the keys that they have collected within the Backrooms. The next base you'll most likely come across is the Camp Amber Hub outpost, which is the 4th base from Camp Amber, which had originally resided on level 1. The outpost is usually used to help newcomers and teach them about the Backrooms. It will provide the wanderers with limited supplies if they needed it, and will teach people about the level they are about to walk into depending on which key they have. They don't really have a fixed base, as they more just wander around to help others in need, and they're also aided by the MEG to further help wanderers. And the last notable outpost you'll come across is the unnamed Lost Civilization. This is a civilization with members of the Lost group, and they have been reported to wander the Hub. They claim it to be their territory, and they have their own village within the Hub's walls, although information on this village is currently unknown. There is a very consistent way of entering the Hub, as to do this all you have to do is head to the entrance of level 1, then you have to head straight down the corridor, then go through the door and continue until you reach the end of that corridor. Then you must double back to the entrance of the level, as there will be a divergence path. Then first take the left path, then you'll find another divergence path, and then take the right path this time. Then on the next one take the left path again, then on the next one take the right path again. And if you did this correctly, you'll find two doors with one labeled A and the other one labeled B. Take the B door, and this will lead you into an identical room as the one you were just in, and this time you must take the A door, and once you did that, you'll find yourself in the hub. I know that's like a very long guide to enter, but trust me, it's very reliable if you want to go into the hub, as the only other way to enter the hub is to accidentally no-clip to the hub, or randomly find a temporary door in another level that will lead you to the hub. Thankfully, exiting is way easier than entering, as to exit all you must do is leave through one of the unlocked doors, which will lead you to the respective level of the door. Although after you exit the hub, you will never be able to re-enter it again, so you must make sure to enter it wisely. It also states that if you find a window with our funny balloon, you are one step closer to the party. But I really just want to know what the party is actually, because they talked about it in level 1, and they don't seem to have like any documentation on what the party is yet, so they really need to make it, please. And yeah, anyway, that's all for today, so make sure to check out my other playlists on the Backrooms, and make sure to give this video a like or dislike, and comment your opinion, and subscribe so we can reach that 100 sub mark. And yeah, that's all for today. Have a good day, take care, bye bye.